Laura, good morning. How you doing? Welcome back to everything, really. So I wanted to say, first of all, hope that you're settling down okay and that the holidays were absolutely awesome, and really take you through what's been going on kind of outside. I know that you left me to get on and you made an awesome decision in terms of leaving me to hold the fort from an SEO perspective. So I just want to quickly get into a couple of items so you can see what's been going on. So this is just a comparison from Jan to March 5th to the 11th, right? Comparing it. So the last couple of months, like 2 months that is, basically, to the 2 months before. I want to show you that this is organic search and this is direct. Organic and direct share a proportion of your actual kind of results from organic. So this is the bit you want to look at the difference. So there's a 13% increase in users, a 15% increase in new users, a 28% there actually. Sessions have increased, bounce rate has decreased, pages per session have increased, the actual conversion, which is of course always questionable. There's more transactions, but the point is that this is really the section that I know that I'm broadly speaking control of, and we've seen 28% new users in the last couple of months, so it's all going on track, and the keyword groupings really reflect that. This is the last 3 months, this is you guys, and as you can see the average position has gone up by 10.8, and we got 5 more keywords in the top 10 and 3 more in the top 3. And what I then really want to show you before we jump into this is the body of work. So this is reporting from Jan to Feb. It shows you some of the ranking improvements, shows you some of the kind of analytics reports, and increased by 26%. Organic traffic is up by 56%. This was like Jan to Feb, and it's now Feb to March, and we're seeing kind of similar results. And these are some of the links that we do produce, and then there's an FAQ for why we produce these links. It's a pretty detailed. It contains a relevant link that shows the value of each of these components. So if it's something you want to look through, then feel free to. And what I think is really good then also is really, as you can see, we're getting more and more page ones. This is 590, which is really good, and we're getting everything that's decent moving up the table. Now, really simply, I want us to look at expanding the budget back up to 5k or potentially 6.5. Why? Really because to move these keywords that have these significant search volumes up the table, I'll be really honest, we just need to do more in terms of the guest posts that we can go after, the actual volume of activity, the technical changes, and sending you guys also a load more stuff that we'd love for you to help us with. And doubling the budget will give us this actual opportunity. This is the true journey that we want to get you towards. And really what's happening is that we're getting huge and increased keyword visibility within Google Search Console, which is where every kind of variation, let's say, around design sprint training, design sprint training, trainings, fine design sprint training, and every variation will actually be ranking for this one. So your cumulative actual search volume has increased significantly, which is why in organic we're seeing such a level of new users coming in as well here, 28%. And what I want to do now with the budget reverting back to either the 5k or 6.5 is to make a real push to get this bunch of stuff, right, 15 to let's say 18, or even 10, sorry, to 18, particularly with the focus on a couple of keywords. I want to get them really up and onto page 1 and higher onto page 1, and correspondingly all of these will follow as well. I think we've got a huge opportunity here. That's what I think is the best next step. Today is the official end of month, and as you can see from the last couple of months, going really well. And if I just show you the last even 30 days, let's jump into this Feb 11th. Let's compare to, and then let's also compare to the last month. So we've seen a slight dip in the users, and we're still heading definitely in the right direction. Overall, we've seen some decent increases. You can see the last couple of months have been actually really good from a keyword perspective, but not the quite same level of traffic. But overall, things are really solid over the last couple of months, and I want to just make sure that we can ultimately get to the position that we all want, which is these types of keywords: sprint online, design sprint, Google design sprints, and sprint sprint design. Again, I think that's probably mobile and desktop. No, sprint design and design. I want to get them all to page 1. So that makes sense. I want to really smash this for you guys, and whilst I don't have it up here, you have been seeing some of the really good results that we've been helping on the YouTube side, and I want to continue and really just modify all of the remaining videos on YouTube in terms of kind of the tags and the other items that we've seen lead to significant increases. So does that make sense? Let me know what you think.